This is someone who went by the name of Sporklin. And Sporklin was a long-time developer of Dogecoin who did a lot of amazing work. She did a lot of amazing work, and she was a developer of Dogecoin for over 7 years. And she died on Saturday after a hard-fought battle with cancer. And co-creator Billy Marcus announced this, and that's how I learned about it. Her death comes just a couple days after the infamous 420 Doge Day. Sporkin was often referred to as a true shibe, as Marcus also called her. And Marcus's statement on her passing was this: Sporklin devoted the last 7 years of her life to Dogecoin in every way, supporting the devs, educating the community, and defending others with her wit and boldness. She cared greatly about integrity and lived up to her ideals. She was a true shib. She will be greatly missed. And in honor of Sporklin, I would just like to observe a moment in silence. Okay, thank you so much, Sporklin, for all of your contributions to this community and for everything you've done. She was Dogecoin's, far and away, one of Dogecoin's most notable developers, and she had to leave the project earlier this year to her health and stuff like that. She previously adamantly defended Dogecoin against those who believe that the project had seen little significant development. You know, this is something we've seen over and over again still. So it hits a little bit more personally when something like this happens, because when you hear these folks in corporate media still contend that there's been no development and that there's no utility in this coin, when people like Sporklin just really dedicated their lives to making so much significant development with this coin, it's just really an insult, you know? It kind of ticks me off, you know, because we've had developers on Dogecoin for many years who've worked so hard and so tirelessly. It's not an accident this coin, you guys, is in the top 10 right now. It's not an accident. It's in part to this community really being relentless about it, but it's also in large part to all the significant technological developments that have happened behind the scenes. This coin is a meme, yes. It is a joke, yes. But additionally to that, it's very solid tech. It's very solid tech. It's very reliable tech. And it's there's a reason that it's in the top 10 now. Do you have any thoughts on this, Nick?
Yeah. I remember Sporklin being very active in the beginning, and somebody that the community was like very well in tune with, and that actually conversed with everybody on Reddit. Whenever someone had a question, she was there. Extremely transparent and extremely honest. And I remember this was back in January. You know, it was probably January or February, she announced that she was stepping down from the project. And I'll never forget, because although a lot of us in the community knew that she had health issues for a while, there were videos coming out. And this was when Doge first took off, and then, you know, it retraced, just like any commodity or asset or whatever you call it that has a big run up is going to obviously have a retracement.
Right.
And it was like a 50% retracement, not even really that astonishing. And I saw a few content creators on YouTube who got behind this idea, like, oh, this coin is dead now, and look, one of their main devs is walking away from the project, and they just didn't do their research, they didn't do their due diligence, and it spit in the face of somebody who gave their life to be part of this project. And it's extremely unfortunate because she really did a fantastic job, and we are all here today because of her hard work and others like her. I'll let people know that, like, Doge is an extremely secure coin, and it's because of the devs that we have such a great and well-maintained blockchain.
Agree.
I often refer to digital currency or like cryptocurrency as magic, or like wizardry, and it really is. It's digital wizardry. And we don't, just sucks.
Yeah, I understand, and obviously we can hear the emotion in your voice, and it's okay. I mean, this is you obviously have a deeper and closer relationship to this coin than most of us investors do. Even though I think most people in this chat, and myself included, do feel a strong affinity with this project, but it's I'm sure it hits you in a little different way, going back to being literally one of the first ground level supporters and believers in this project, spanning back to 2014, and also obviously with this project having the most significant impact on your life as in terms of finances, more than hands down, I'm sure more than anything else, to completely be a game changer for your standard of living. So, our thoughts are with you too, man.
Thanks, guys. And I just, I want people to know, like, we have a dev team that really cares about the community as a whole, and they get very, very little praise for what they do. And I, at least, every few weeks, I always try and put out a tweet or post something that just gives a little respect to the devs. And they changed my life, like, literally. So, yeah. It's tough.
Yeah, I understand. And I think this community here, even in the room, can at least strongly empathize with how you must feel, and knowing how I feel, just even only having first invested in this coin and following it so closely since a little before the 2-cent margin. Like I said, someone that's been into this literally at one of the ground level investors, spanning back to 2014.